Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about the first SU-57 foreign order has been signed, and now they're just waiting for delivery. This confirmed news is according to Alexander Mikheyev, CEO of Rosoboron Export, the Russian state-owned company tasked for handling export orders. According to him, the first SU-57 order was signed a long time ago, and not on the current Sukhoi air show. He made the remarks during the ongoing Sukhoi air show in China, where the SU-57 and many other Russian equipment also displayed their military hardware. Although he didn't mention what country is the first foreign buyer of the aircraft, and he also didn't mention how many was purchased, how much is the total package cost, and when is the delivery of the aircraft. They kept everything anonymous to make sure the United States wouldn't pressure and threaten that country to back out on the deal. If the deal is true, then I think the likely buyer is Algeria, the African country which is the largest buyer of Russian equipment in Africa. In fact, I made a video about it in 2022. Back then, it was rumored Algeria has already signed a contract with Russia to purchase the SU-57 in 2020. Algeria and Russia tend to never disclose any purchase and delivery of any military equipment. In fact, when the latest Iskander-M ballistic missile ordered and delivered to Algeria, they never publicly announced it, but we just could confirm it because of leaked social media video and images. And it's impossible to hide them once they entered service in the Algerian military. They would definitely be seen in service at military bases. But since there's no official confirmation yet, we couldn't say it's 100% Algeria. So we couldn't close out the possibility that it could be India or Vietnam, since both countries previously showed strong interest in purchasing the aircraft. India, which was originally part of the SU-57 program but pulled out later due to the Russian refusal on technology transfer. But now they're extremely pressured since China just had officially 2 stealth fighters in active service, the J-20 and J-35A, while the Indian stealth fighter program may not be ready until 2030. Also, their arch-rival Pakistan has already showed strong interest to purchase the J-35A, leaving India no stealth fighter against their rival. Meanwhile, another batch of SU-57 and SU-35 is delivered to the Russian Aerospace Force. This is the second batch of SU-57 delivery this year. The last delivery was in September 2024. Again, United Aircraft Corporation didn't specify how many was delivered, but just like in a previous delivery, at least 2 aircrafts were given on every delivery. They also pledged to deliver another batch before the end of the year. This put the total number of SU-57 delivered this year to 46 aircrafts, much lower than they previously promised to produce 20 aircrafts in 2024. Because in 2023, they were able to deliver 12 aircrafts and 6 were delivered in 2022. Why did the number of SU-57 produced shrink this year compared last year? Many Western critics blamed the sanction for this, but apparently this is not true. Russia found ways to evade sanctions on high-tech components since 2022 using shell companies and third-party countries. Also, more importantly, they were able to replace high-tech components from the West using Chinese technology. Also, other critical components were already produced in Russia. While the expansion work of the Komsomolsk on Amur aviation plant facility might also have played a little bit on the disruption, but the biggest factor on the lower delivery this year was the Russian Aerospace Force decision not to accept anymore any SU-57 equipped with AL-41 engine from United Aircraft Corporation, with the promise of changing them in the future through upgrade if the newer engine is finally available. The Russian Aerospace Force insisted that the SU-57 that'll be delivered was already equipped with the newer AL-51 engine already, the best-suited engine for the SU-57. But apparently the new engine is still not available, and all tests are not finished for it to be serially produced and get certification. So later, they realized they got no choice but continue to accept SU-57 equipped with AL-41 engine because it doesn't make sense to stop production and close the production line of the SU-57 because it doesn't have the preferred engine yet. They might face multiple production problems in the future once they restart it again, compared to a continued production of the facility where they would not lose efficiency and expertise in the production of the aircraft.